some fake engagement going on, happening soon. I get August. And people have been asking me, why is it taking so long for them to break up? Honestly, I don't wish for the downfall of anybody's relationship. Hi everyone, welcome back to the Light Tarot. My name is Holly, so grateful to have you all. Let's get into this reading. I am doing many updates this week because a lot of you have asked me for it. Just to let you know, I do take membership requests. If you make them, if you're a member, I automatically make them, unless it goes against my guidelines. If somebody's pregnant or I know the person, or I've done readings on somebody close to them, or I know them because they still live in LA, New York, and so forth. But anyways, so if you aren't a member and you'd like to make a request, I do take those too. In fact, I recommend subscribing because every week or every 2 weeks I post up on the community tab asking for suggestions for videos, so you do have a say. Okay, so let's get into this reading. I'm really happy to be doing this. Thank you everybody for joining, subscribing, for liking, for being a member. Very grateful. So I'm doing an update on Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. You know, I have been talking about the relationship. I feel like a lot of it is a cover for her so that she has protection while she releases this new album. By the way, I have been doing lives on the album, the energy behind it. So if you are interested, check that out in my lives. I've been doing them every Sunday, except I didn't do last Sunday because of Cinco de Mayo. And even though I don't drink, I don't feel like people are going to show up because everybody's probably celebrating where I live. I live in the US. But yeah, so we'll continue them this week. So with the Hermit, I already shuffled the cards. The Hermit, the Lovers, Four of Wands. So Four of Wands is a card of marriage. Now, I have said this before, I strongly believe this is very publicity driven. I do not think she's the person that she will end up with, whatever that means in Hollywood terms, really. Because I strongly feel like there's no real foundation. And even though she's a Sagittarius, he's a Libra, I do strongly feel like she needs more grounding than he does. And I think a lot of things are going to come to light. They've already started coming to light about him, that exes have said about him, that people that have known him have said about him, but they're trying to put a lid on it. And I wouldn't be surprised if there's like some fake engagement going on, happening soon. I get August. And people have been asking me, why is it taking so long for them to break up? Honestly, I don't wish for the downfall of anybody's relationship. Anytime I do these readings, I just read what I see. I have no real interest. I tell people all the time. I tell all of you all the time. My real interest is in reality TV. I love that stuff. I just read this for lessons, you know. And so it's not about being stuck and then breaking up. That's not the point of the videos that I do. It's so that we can learn and grow and look at astrology, look at tarot, and see what is beneficial to us from the situation. You know, that's why I do these videos. That's why I have for a long time. So with the High Priestess and the Moon, there's going to be some kind of like spiritual awakening that she has. And I did say this before a long time ago. I said in around April, May, she's going to have like some kind of spiritual awakening. I think it's being prolonged because the people around her, and I did say this, you know, that was an accurate prediction. I said that her dad, I feel like her dad has a strong impact on who she chooses, because I don't really know much about her other than the readings that I do and her music. I don't really like to get invested in celebrities' lives because as somebody that's dated two of them, and I've dated a publicist, a lot of it is contrived, you know, a lot of what they conjure is contrived. So that's why I don't really like get too focused on people's stories, but on celebrity stories. But I strongly picked up that her dad has a lot of influence on her life. And there was that song, one of the songs that she wrote in this last album that said something about "thank you daddy" or something like that. And yeah, I see that very strongly, that her dad and the people around her have a huge impact on her. They really are pushing some sort of narrative so that she stays at number one. So the Queen of Wands, she's going to, a lot of her work, and this comes when you start to get older, I feel like, if you're fortunate enough to have that self-discovery journey. A lot of her life is going to be, the next chapter of her life, is going to be about her reclaiming herself, reclaiming her name. I think it started, with Thank You, Amy, telling people how allegedly Kim Kardashian treated her. And a lot of her life, like I said, moving forward, is about reclaiming. And that sometimes happens. I said that he is her good luck Chuck. I strongly believe. If you don't know the movie Good Luck Chuck, it's with, I always forget the actor, oh my gosh. Is his name Dane Cook, something like that? And Jessica Alba. And basically, he is the ex, that all his ex-girlfriends, after them, they get married. And I strongly believe he is her good luck Chuck, where after him, she's going to see a new way of life, completely different new way of life. I have an ex like that. I wouldn't say that I got married after. I did meet somebody that I was with for a long time who was very sweet and kind. It was actually the best relationship that I had. But I strongly feel like this relationship is going to prompt almost like a phoenix rising energy. Ace of Swords, Two of Wands, and Temperance. And her, especially with the card of Sagittarius, understanding herself, Six of Coins and Ten of Cups, and finding fulfillment. But a lot of the fulfillment, which I don't think she has ever really practiced in her life, is going to come from herself. And it's very sad, I was watching this documentary about Jennifer Lopez, and I'm going to do a Jennifer Lopez video soon, but something very poignant. It was by Be The Commentator on YouTube. Something that she said, she was going through how Jennifer Lopez finally got therapy after her third divorce, right? It's third divorce. And she allegedly, because who knows if what J-Lo says is real or not, but she said that she never really looked at herself. And she was like 14 when she got divorced. She never really looked at herself. And I think it's very sad that you spent so many years, and I don't want to say that from a condescending place, but looking at yourself is such, and I'm glad that I got to do it, because my parents got divorced young, so I ended up being pushed into therapy. But I almost got married. Long story short, in my early 20s, I was like 20, 21, I went back to therapy. And my therapist was very real with me, told me that a lot of my actions, I need to look at myself, I cannot blame other people. And it was very life-changing. It was hard to hear, trust me. Oh my gosh, I would sometimes be like, what? It's very hard to hear. But he told me to stop blaming others. And I think it's very sad that a lot of these celebrities have so many people around them that are yes people, that allow them to just get away with things, get away with things. And they really have to have significant things happen to them in order for them to get therapy or to look at themselves. Because I don't think everybody needs therapy, but everybody needs to look at themselves. And a great tool to do that is therapy. So that's just how I feel. I feel like this is a severe catalyst to her spiritual awakening. So that's what I have, you all. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment. Check out the membership if you want to become a member. Take care.